Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I know I'm in a situation right now. I have my hood partially up just over my ears. I'm wearing my winter jacket and I'm actually sitting outside in front of my house in my vehicle because I haven't driven it in over a week and it needs to be run because it's very, very cold where I am. So I live in Canada, for those of you who do not know, and the temperatures are ridiculous. It's very, very cold. So yeah, just bear with me. I will be chittering, whatever you want to call it. Like my teeth will be, is it chattering? I don't even know. Anyhow, I thought I'm going to be sitting in my vehicle for a while. So I figured I'm just going to make a video and talk to you guys a little bit about the things that I have going on for 2022 for my projects. I have neighbors around me looking. I don't really give a shit, so they can look all they want. They're out shoveling their snow. So, but I have all the lights on in my vehicle, so they're probably like, what the shit is she doing? So just to keep this very short and brief, I have quite a few goals going on. So, currently what I'm trying to do is be on a no-buy/low buy. Skincare is okay. Sorry, I'm checking what's going on around me here. It looks like there's stuff in front of my vehicle, but there's not, just blowing snow. So currently I am on a low buy/no buy, and skincare does not really fall under any of that. I don't have much skincare. I have a lot of little samples and a few backups, so skincare is okay for me to buy. But makeup, I have a lot of strict rules, and I'm definitely going to be sticking to those rules. I'm really going to work hard, and I'm going to give you guys a lot of updates. So I'll be looking forward to those if you guys are interested in seeing how my low buy/no buy goes for 2022. I will have closer to the end of the year a bit more hauls, and I definitely have some things coming that I purchased on Boxing Day. If you've seen any of my recent videos, you know that because I keep mentioning it. But I won't be getting a lot of that stuff right away. It'll take a little while, especially with the amount of cases that there are right now. It is ridiculous. So everything has come to a halt kind of thing. Like everything is so slow and it's going to take so much longer to get here. Yeah, just be on the hunt for those if you're looking for hauls. Like those will be coming up, but for the most part, I'm not going to be buying a whole lot unless it's a replacement thing that I desperately need. So also today I was just invited to join a group of people who are trying to reach 5K for makeup empties for the end of the year. So I will be doing another project pan. So I will be eventually hopefully doing the That's Expensive project pan that Misty created. So please have a look at her video, her intro. It started, I believe, on December 28th. Today is the 4th. So obviously I'm late, and I didn't even think about doing it until 2 days ago. I was sick in bed with food poisoning, and I hate not doing anything. I feel absolutely useless. So I had to be creative and do something, write with a pen at least. I can't use a computer because it's too much. So I was laying down and writing on my side because I couldn't lay on my stomach. So that was quite interesting, but I made a whole list of all the items that I would be interested in using, or at least getting some use on. So yeah, I have quite a few pricey items. For me, they're pricey. I know there's a lot more. I don't have any Tom Ford or anything, but I do have some Pat McGrath and some Marc Jacobs and Patrick Ta. To me, those are really, really expensive. I have Dior highlighters and stuff like that too, but not a whole bunch of the single ones. I have the four, the quad ones. So I don't know, I have mid-range items and then some higher end drugstore items. So for me, I'm going to use those kind of things. And I'm really excited to see what everybody else is using in their That's Expensive project. So I'll have to add some of those to my queue and take a look at what everyone else is using. I had a little bit of a panic attack today, honestly. With everything that I have going on, I'm actually doing a declutter of my life as well. And I know I have all year. It's only the 4th of January, but I think all these goals in my mind are just getting to me. I'm trying to adjust the way that I eat. I'm trying to make a point of moving a little bit more in my house because I'm not going anywhere or doing anything. So I'm very sedentary, which is really not good for me. I'm trying to use my makeup more. I'm trying to use them all equally. I'm trying to like declutter as I go. I'm still trying to be a wife and a mother and a hard worker. Like, it's just a lot. So today I had a little bit of a panic attack. Anytime I feel under the weather or don't do anything, I feel incredibly useless because every single moment of my day is valuable and I could get something done. And I just need to like stop, shut my brain off and chill the hell out. I need to chill out, you guys. Just like, you probably notice in my videos, sometimes I'm chattery or I'm saying the wrong words, and it's usually because I have too much going on in my mind. So to put it into context, I have a lot of tabs open. Like, you know, say you're working and you have a bunch of computer tabs open. I have too many tabs open and I need to handle one thing and close one and handle one thing and close one because it's just getting to be too much and I'm like getting burnt out, and it's already only 4 days into the year. But I'm really happy of all of the things. Man, my steering wheel is freezing. I'm resting my hand and my phone on there, and I'm wearing gloves on one hand but I'm not on the other because of course I have to touch my screen, and stupid me, I lost my other gloves. But anyways, so yeah, I'm trying to organize my life, just get back into using my like groceries because a couple days I couldn't cook, so now I have a couple days worth of loss of perishables in my fridge. Things I wanted to make, meals I wanted to make, and I couldn't make them because I was sick. So I have all that going on in my head. Like, I just put a lot on myself, honestly, and so I tend to sort of panic about the control issue. I have a control issue with myself. I feel like I put a lot of pressure on me to be very independent, and I don't like to depend on other people to help me all the time. So if anyone asks me in the kitchen, you want some help? I'm like, no, I can do it everything by myself. I'm just that kind of a person. It's not like to be mean to anyone. It's just I don't want to be dependable on somebody else. And I mean, it's okay to ask for help, I know, but then I get into situations like this where, you know, I'm working on home things, I'm working on work things, I'm working on projects, I'm trying to be, you know, all the things, and it gets to be a lot. So today I just had a little bit of a holy shit, like, calm down. I had a nosebleed. I was like, hey, that tells me right there, you need to calm down. Like, I know it's dry, everything's dry, my skin is dry, everything's dry, but I just need to calm down. So I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys while I was sitting in my vehicle. Do I have any gas in my vehicle? Yeah, I do. Okay. I just want to make sure I don't want to run out of gas. I like to keep it at least halfway because it's so cold that I don't want to stall anywhere or get stuck anywhere stranded. So I always have like half a tank or more in my vehicle in the winter. Yeah, it's very snowy out and stuff, and I'm okay being out here, but it's freaking freezing. So, okay, back to projects. So now I'm like super pumped because a bunch of us are trying to reach 5K for empties this year, and I was super, super, super appreciative that they invited me to join, and I needed that little extra something to give me a plan of how to use my products. So this year my goal is mostly usage. So my eyeshadows will be usage, but I am doing 2 Pan That palettes ish. One will be like hitting pan, and the other one will be like really, really trying to pan completely. But I have a bunch of products in my collection, blushes I want to get usage on, bronzers I want to get usage on, but I also have a lot of products like lipsticks, lip liners, setting sprays, Fix Pluses, all that kind of stuff that I can actually use up in the year. So, and then skincare on top of it. I have some pretty expensive skincare that I could use through in the year, and hair care. So it's giving me ideas of what to do in the next couple months. Things that I could do to assist my goals, like projects that I could do to assist my goals. So it's going to be really interesting. And I really am excited for my low buy, no buy this year. I didn't actually think, like last year, I wasn't super excited for it. And I think that's why I did so shitty. But 2022, I'm actually looking forward to not spending the way that I have been, because it was out of control, just crazy out of control spending. So I'm looking forward to this year being a little more calm on the spending front. So eventually I will go through my Sephora loves list and like the wish list, and I'll go through and take a bunch of stuff out with you guys so you can watch me like figure out what I need and why I have this in my list, and is it valuable there, is it going to serve me, do I necessarily like need it in there, or was it just something that someone, you know, encouraged me to buy from a video or whatever. Yeah, so I have a couple of things that I want to do moving forward with my no buy, low buy, and I hope that those of you who are really interested in doing the no buy, low buy in 2022, I hope you really take the reins on it and push forward, because it is incredibly hard in the beauty community to shut that shopping brain off and use the things that you have in your collection. I'm just like beside myself with how many eyeshadow palettes that I have had for like 5 to 8 years, and I'm gonna just be throwing them out basically because they're expired, they're not performing the way that they used to, and that's a lot of money down the drain. So definitely a good learning last 2 years being back on YouTube. And I'll talk to you guys more about why I splurged so hardcore in the last couple years, and like what brought me back to YouTube and all that kind of stuff in another video. But I just wanted to shoot the shit right now and like see how everyone was doing and just inform you guys on my plans and, you know, what's happening like right now. Like I was having the panic attack. I feel a lot better right now. And I need to get my vehicle and my butt back inside the house. So I'm going to go because there's like a ton of neighbors now like doing their like shoveling. So I'm going to go. But thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble. I will talk to you very soon and have a more inside, like makeup ready, updated info session for you guys on the No Buy Low Buy 2022. So thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.